Hello, hello, happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Greetings, greetings. Come on in, come on in. I am excited. I am on Instagram tonight. I am on Facebook. And I am on TikTok. So your girl is moving on up. I figured out how to do Instagram. So I have Instagram up and I am doing my best to get my phone properly set up here. So come on in, come on in. I reach out to my some of my team members and ask them to submit different topics. Remember last night I mentioned that I would like to come on an hour every day, and I asked one of my crew members to give me some topics that she wants me to talk about that she think will be beneficial to my community. And she came up with some amazing topics. So, what you're about to hear tonight the topic was selected by one of my team member, Doris. So, come on in, come on in. I am on Instagram, as I said. I'm on TikTok. And I'm on Facebook Live. So, last night I had someone who came on Facebook Live for the dual hosting, and he hung out for me for the full hour. When I went to my replay, I was not able. Can't hear you. I think that's the same thing happened last night. He couldn't hear because I had the earpiece in, and when I put the earpiece in, I'm not hearing, and the people on Facebook cannot hear what he says to me. So, in order for you to hear me, I'm going to put the earpiece in, and I'll need to figure out how to get my sound on TikTok, get my people on Facebook to hear what the people on TikTok are saying. But in order for you not to miss what I'm speaking about, I am putting that in. So, okay. I want to see if you are hearing. Let me know if you are hearing me now. Are you hearing me now? Please let me know you can hear me. I can't hear you. Would you please let me know? I can hear you. Okay. You can hear me now. Yes? S, are you hearing me now? Yes? You can hear me? So come on in, come on in. If you're just joining, I am broadcasting on Instagram, Yes, ma'am. Wonderful. Thank you. I am broadcasting on Instagram and also on Facebook. All right? And as I just mentioned, the topics I will be speaking on in these coming weeks are topics that I ask different individuals to select. And tonight's topic is from Doris. Doris is one of my crew members. And she wanted me to talk about nourishing your destiny. Nourishing your destiny. So that's what I am going to talk about. I encourage you to please share the live, to get some folks in, and because I'm speaking on a specific topic for an hour, I will have to, after the first maybe 45 minutes, I will begin to look at the comments on Instagram and also on TikTok, and I will include it in the broadcast that I am doing. So thank you guys for coming. If you are on Facebook, jot and let me know where you are joining from. Okay? So, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am the creator and founder of the Claiming Your Why and Soul Purpose Summit. We have our live in-person summit coming up on the 24th of July. It is also virtual, meaning wherever you are, you can pick your ticket up. At the live event, it's a full day, 9 to 5 p.m. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, and we will be having from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. we will be hosting a Caribbean gala where you can come out, have some Caribbean food, enjoy some Caribbean music, and get to network with other entrepreneurs and other people. So stay tuned. Come back every evening. Be with me when I go live, and you will hear more information about. Thank you, my friend, for coming, for joining me, Matt Smith, over there on Instagram. Matt, if you can share it. Tonight I'm speaking about nourishing your destiny. Nourishing your destiny. All right? Last night I spoke on tips for better self-care. And the night before I spoke on when was the last time you showed up for yourself. So each and every night, it's my intention to speak on something that is empowering and that will help you, hopefully, to transform your life in one way or another. So for those on Instagram, I'm also on TikTok and also on Facebook. So I am spreading my wings with all of my people. Hello, come on in, guys, and I'm sure you'll be getting some key points, so grab something to write with. All right? And share the live and invite some people here as well. So, nourishing your destiny. If I would ask you to define destiny, how would you define destiny? You can go ahead and write it in the comments, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Not Twitter. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Go ahead and write it in. How would you define destiny? How do you define destiny? I am broadcasting live on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So, unless you want to hang around, I didn't want to not accept your invitation and appear rude. So, the topic I'm speaking about is nourishing your destiny. So if that's something you think you can participate in and you want to hang around, I am comfortable with that. So you can let me know. Okay, and then maybe 45 minutes in the presentation, I am going to pause to take questions from my people and from your people, and if you have any questions as well. My name is Daphne and I am in Connecticut, okay? I notice we are not following each other, but I'm always looking to build community and friendship, so I would appreciate if you connect with me. I will connect with you when I'm able to. All right, so come on in, guys. Those of you on Instagram and TikTok, please share the live. And for those of you on Facebook, hey, Lady Gemini, thanks for showing up over there on Facebook. Please go ahead and share the live for me. So tonight we are talking about nourishing your destiny. How would you define your destiny? Please go ahead and write it in the comments for me. What is your destiny? How do you define your destiny? And do you believe that you have a destiny? When I define destiny, I think of those things that are about to take place in my life as I progress. Things that I probably did not even study for or plan to, but because I'm divinely directed, these things come up. You hear people say, oh, you cannot run from your destiny. And you ask yourself the question, is that something that you believe in? Somebody, one of the ways you always people say that's your destiny is that somebody in the prime of their lives, something happened and bam, they are no longer here. They die and gain their wings at a tender age. And for you, you look and you think that the person died so young. But when you get into conversations with individuals that were closely connected to the person, and they would say to you, but you know, over John's lifetime or over Doris's lifetime, here are some of the things that they accomplish. And you look and you think, my heavens, at such a tender age, they accomplish that much. So when you think of destiny and nourishing your destiny, you don't need to be an old person. I am sure you have seen so many young people, especially now in the season that we are with the pandemic and everything. I saw a young boy the other day, I think he's like 11 years old, and he have a thriving non-profit business that he's distributing tons and tons of food to people in his community. So you ask yourself, what can I do at my age to nourish my destiny? Don't be telling yourself that I got to wait around until I finish college or graduate college or when I have enough money. Ask yourself now, what can I do at the state I am at to nourish my destiny? One of the things I believe you can start to do is begin to start mentioning those things that are in your heart. What are you passionate about? What are the things that probably eggs you the wrong way? It bothers you. You walk around, you see people litter the street, it bothers you. You walk around and you see all these different things. It really does not sit well with you. That more than likely is part of your destiny. And you can begin to create constructive discussions around these things. And before you know it, there are others who will share your purpose. Hey Roy, it's good to see you. There will be people who will want to share with you. So there are different ways that you can begin to nurture your destiny, nourishing your destiny. You do not have to wait around to say, oh, I do not have enough money. It does not take money to do everything. Roy, I am broadcasting on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And I'm doing 1 hour presentation on all of the platforms. So thank you for showing up and for helping me to man the room. 45 minutes in, I will take a break and I will talk with the people on the room. Last night I had an amazing man who co-hosted, and he came on and hung out for the 1 hour that I did the presentation. End up he's going to have me on his podcast. So you never know how you connect with people. So again, thank you and Lady Gemini for showing up. So, back to the topic at hand. Nourishing your destiny. And for those of you that just came on, at the top of the hour, I had asked, how would you define your destiny? And I encourage you to go ahead and write your definition of destiny in your comments in the Facebook, in Instagram, and on TikTok. And if you have never thought about having a destiny, you can be honest to yourself and say, at this state, I cannot acknowledge having a destiny, but it's something that I am going to begin to show attention to. So, when you identify your destiny, how are you going to plan to develop that destiny more? I can tell you from personal experience, once you start on this journey, most times it is a lonely, lonely, lonely road. And I'm sharing that to tell you not to be discouraged. Because what people will do, they will be watching you from a distance. They are not ready to step up and to say, hey, I will lend a hand. Here is what I will do. But I tell you, the minute you start to develop a little success, then they are going to be coming around and to ask you, what can I do to help you? What can I do? So don't be discouraged. Once you begin to identify your destiny, whatever it might be small, it might be large. But once you begin to get an inclination about it, get excited about it. Everybody that will listen to you, talk about it. Because building the momentum is part of nourishing your destiny. There is a saying that oil seeks its own level. So once you begin to be excited and you begin to pump energy into nourishing your destiny, that is what will help people to be connected to you, because excitement is contagious. And when people begin to see your excitement, they're going to be saying, man, I don't know what you're about, but I want some of it. I want some of it. So you got to believe like you know what your name is. You got to believe in that destiny. You got to be committed to that destiny. Come hell or high waters, sleet, rain, or storm, you got to be committed to it. Whether you have support, yes or no, you must stay true to your destiny. Sometimes we will look at our destiny and we are thinking, oh my God, little me? Little me? Why am I called? Why am I called? Hey Leah, how are you? It's good to see you, my brother. I'm speaking about nourishing your destiny. I'm broadcasting on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook Live. And you're thinking, this is way out of my league. This can't be. Some people tell me, they say, oh, well, you know I don't have a college degree. You know I didn't go to high school. Listen, the universe did not give you that destiny because of your academic standing. The universe is not partial. Once you are selected and once you are chosen, you are gifted with that destiny, and it is for you to nourish it and to see it come to maturity. So even when you are so nervous, your knees are knocking, your teeth are going like that because you are so nervous, I say, feel the fear and do it anyhow. Feel the fear and do it anyhow. As you are on this path of nourishing your destiny, be careful to whom you talk with about it. You're probably saying, but you just tell us to get excited about it and to talk about it? Yes, I did. And that still stands. The people I warn you about, I want for you to stay away from dream killers. Dream killers and destiny killers. There are many people that they just wake up every day and to talk you out of what the universe has called you for. They will tell you, oh, there's nobody like you that has ever done that. There's nobody around here that has ever done that. You got to be proud in raising your hand and say, I am the first. I might not be the last, but I am willing to be the first. And by you stepping forth and being the first, you are laying the space for others to step up and be confident and say, if John can do that, so can I. Those of you who have been part of my community, yes, yep, you showed up because the universe says you're ready. Thank you, Leo. You got to show up. Even when there are many times when I show up, I really don't know the full message of why I'm supposed to show up. But let me tell you something. I was not always this way. I have not always had it together. There were times when I was in disbelief and hiding too. But I'm so glad to be out of the closet now. I'm not embarrassed, I'm not ashamed to nourish my destiny. I am bold and I am unapologetic. And that's why I am sharing with you tonight to encourage you. Be unapologetic about who you are. Don't look around and wait to have all the pieces. You got to cross all your T and dot all your I's. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not necessary. You got to just show up. Show up. And once you show up, you will be surprised to see how the universe lay out the pieces for you. Everything that we are called to do, we already have the inner blueprint inside of us. And for our destiny, we also have that inner blueprint. But we get so distracted of all the glitz and glamour and all of the noise around us. And that's one of the main reasons why we are neglecting our true destiny. We are neglecting our soul purpose. We are neglecting our why. And we keep looking at the other persons. I am always telling my audience, if you think the grass is greener on the other side, all you need to begin to do is begin to fertilize and water your grass. Because the minute you start to attend to yours, all of a sudden you realize, boy, my lawn is so green. It's the greenest in the neighborhood. But because we get so distracted and off focus, this is why we are always paying all our attention and giving our energy to what somebody else has. You owe it to yourself to nourish your destiny. Easy does it. No one is saying you got to do it in 6 months, a year, whatever. Easy does it. If it's an hour a day you're giving to it, be consistent. Invest in the things that will help you to nourish that destiny. Nourishing is another term for polishing it. You shine it up. You know when you have that nice pair of leather shoes and you polish it and you shine it and you put it down and you're waiting for that special occasion to slip your feet in that shoes. Because what? You've been shining it for all this time and you know it is spotless. It's the same attention that we need to give to our destiny. People who pay full attention to their destiny have no room for envy and jealousy. Because they look in the mirror and they can say, boy, I am so blessed. I got everything I need. They don't have time to be watching the neighbor's white picket fence because they are busy looking after their own. So, ask yourself the question, what do I need to do to be consistent in nourishing my destiny? Do you want people around you that will be accountability partners? Do you want mentors? Do you want coaches? Because guys, listen to me. No man is an island, and no one can do it alone. No one can do it alone. So reach out. Ask for help. Reach out. Let somebody know, I am working on this thing. I am working on that thing. But there are a couple pieces that is missing. Is this something you are familiar with? Are you willing for us to sit and have a cup of tea so you can share some information with me? And as you find somebody who is helping you to nourish your destiny, the time will come when you begin to pay it forward. Because you're going to find out that you will be the next level mentor. You're going to find somebody to mentor. You're going to find somebody to guide. There used to be an organization called JCs. I don't know if anybody knows about the JCs and whether or not they're still around. Welcome to my people over there on Instagram. Hello, welcome. I know that the JCs used to be such an amazing organization that does mentoring. And you don't need to be part of an organization in your local community. You can be an independent person that look around and say, there's this person or that person that could use my help. And you can reach out to help them. As we continue to nourish our legacies, we are actually beginning to create our legacies. Again, I'm telling you guys, do not sit around and say, oh, I got to wait until I have enough money or until I get rich. People are sitting around waiting for excess money to make a difference. They will not make a difference. You know why? When the money show up, they will end up using it for personal gain. But when you start from nothing and you begin to build from nothing, when the blessing comes, you're so excited and you keep pouring it and pouring it and pouring it into other people's lives because you are working for the betterment of the organization or the community that you are doing this for. Destiny is a powerful, powerful thing. And I know that we all have different destinies. And the beauty about that is when we can come together collectively and join forces to begin to make a great impact in this world. And I'm saying world because no more than ever before, we got to extend our neighborhood and our community. Our communities is no longer our local zip code or area code. So as you look at your destiny, where can it extend to? Now, more than ever before, we have all these gadgets. We have Zoom. We have the Facebook. We have all of these other areas that we can utilize to extend and to reach people. Even on TikTok, now we are able to connect with people and see them face to face as if we are having tea with them. So what better time to extend our destiny to reach other people? Now it's 39 minutes in the hour, and I want to go into the live on go ahead on Instagram and type in your comments and let me it is so exhausting at times. Let me see who this person is. It's so exhausting at times. Hold on a minute, give me a minute. I'll be coming right back to you. Hey June, how are you, honey? I didn't see you. Greetings, how are you? I'm actually doing live on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Thanks for the invite. Are you there? Are you sleeping? No, we don't have to. We don't have time for drama. Okay. Yes, June, how are you, my dear? Anyone in here have any questions or any input? You can say what you're saying. Leo say, yep, it showed up because the universe says you are ready. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, type in here. Okay, nice. You want what? I don't know. That was long. I don't know. Lonely indeed. It's scary. Things like for most people. Okay. Yeah, somebody was saying destiny is a scary thing. Roy says amazing. Tell a dying world about the living God. I don't know why people come in people's life with all their judgmental statement. Encourage yourself in the Lord. It will help you find your way through life. Okay, all right. And anyone have any questions? Anyone in the live have any questions? Guys, if you're just joining, I'm talking about nourishing your destiny. Nourishing your destiny. That is what we are talking about. How have you been nourishing your destiny? Or is that something you talk about? Okay. Instagram, nothing. TikTok, nothing. So then I'll continue finishing. It's 41 minutes out of the hour. And what I know for sure is when we begin to concentrate on our destiny and to nourish it in positive ways, we will find out that the universe begins to give us more, add more to the blessing, add more to the destiny, add more. So it is expanding. But if you are going to sit down and not do anything with what you have, what they say, you got to use it or lose it. So begin to pay attention. Don't be shy. Don't neglect it. Pay attention to that. Be proud. Be appreciative. Be in gratitude of what it is that you are blessed with. I know that even on my TikTok, there are times when I speak with some of my friends and I will say to them, when do you go live? And some will say, I don't go live. And it's not because they do not have the numbers. They don't go live because I've had a few people say to me, I don't have anything to talk about. And who knows that that is really not true. You might be shy, but we all have something to talk about. You got to first believe in yourself and stay focused. Keep the blinders on. Keep those blinders on. Keep focus. Because when you keep focus, keep your eyes on the prize, then you won't get distracted because what? You're not thinking that, oh, Daphne does it this way, Leo does it that way, June does it the other way. None of that matters. None of that matters. You just be authentic in what it is that you are doing. Stay true to you. Stay true to you. The light is so hot. Stay true to you and believe in what you are called to do. And just keep doing you. Because nobody else can do you but you. You're the one that got the gifting. Alright? There are no questions down there. The other thing, when you are nourishing your destiny, don't concentrate on putting it in a box to say, I got to get this done by this time and that time. Just continue doing what you are doing. Because you know what? When a change is needed, or when there is time for expansion, then the universe will give you a nudging, or they will bring somebody that will come with a suggestion, and you will listen to what the person is saying, and then you're going to be saying, you know, that fits so well in what I was thinking about the other day. So, as you work on that process, be receptive and open to all constructive recommendations. All constructive recommendations. Remember I said at the top of the hour, although it is your destiny and you're starting off alone, but the more you begin to build on it, the more support you will begin to have. So, be encouraged as you go on the journey. Whether it is slow in taking off, whether you have to stop and start over again, it doesn't matter. So long as you do not forfeit and abort it. Perseverance. 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 And you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it until you get it right. Remember, perfection is not an option, but consistency is. I was talking at today's Monday, I think Friday, I was in a conversation with someone, and I said to her, can you imagine if we were in a world where we only had shoemakers? Can you imagine how boring it would be? What would we eat? What would we wear? Who would build our homes? And I'm bringing those things up to show that there is a place for all of our destinies. There is a place. And this is why we got to stay committed to the call. That is why we got to stay committed. Even when it gets a little rough, we can't give up. We can't quit. We got to know that we are called for this, and we are going to give it all that we have. So, if you have not identified your destiny, I would highly recommend that you go to the drawing board. Welcome, welcome, come on in. Go to the drawing board. In the stillness, ask yourself, what's my destiny? And write the things down. You write the things down, you will probably get multiple things, and there are times when you will not get the things in complete sentence. You'll get a word, you get a symbol, you get a feeling, something. But what you got to do is to compile them. And after you compile them, then you start to group things into different groups. And as you group things into different groups, sometimes they don't make sense right there. But you group them and you leave them alone. And then you go back, and bam, you go back as clear as day. You say, oh, this is meant to be this, and that is meant to be that. And I'm telling you, some of your most amazing manifestation will come in those ways. So, do not be in a rush. Relax. Relax. Don't be in a rush. Do not be afraid to spend time with yourself. Don't be afraid to spend time with yourself. I remember years ago, I used to have in my bed the yellow legal pad, and I have the recorder. Sometimes I would press the recorder when I got a download in the night. I would press the recorder. Welcome, welcome. I will come to you guys and see if you have any questions. Hello, 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 my sister. Hello, my sister. I'm doing broadcasts on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we're talking about the topic of nourishing your destiny. So I just finished this statement, and I will take any questions from anybody in the room. And I used to be writing on the pad and record things, like in the dark. And sometimes I would write over, and I have to be turning the pad up and down to see what it is that I write. Because when you are in the stillness, there is so many things that comes to you. And if you don't write it down, you miss it. And the other thing with writing down, especially in this process of nourishing your destiny, you got to write things down. Because as you write things down, you're making room for more creativity. So, one of my favorite books is Write Things Down and Make It Happen. All right? So, hello, my sister Queen. Thank you for coming. Do you have any questions for me? Let me scroll to see if I have any questions. You can write the questions and I will read it so the people on Facebook will hear what the question is. So go ahead. No question over on on Instagram. What about you, my sister friend? Do you have any questions for me? Are you nourishing your destiny? Are you clear on what your destiny is? Are you at work or home? I'm posing the question for my moderator, but anybody else can answer as well. Have you already identified your destiny? And what are some things that you are doing to nourish that destiny? Oh, I'm at work. Okay. I notice you're a little slow in answering, so I kind of figure. Thank you for coming on to support me. Have you identified your destiny? Oh, I'm home, sorry. Oh my heavens. I can't believe you mix up home with work. Oh my Lord. Are you that tired? So, have you figured out about your destiny? Do you? Hello, Resume Workshop. Greetings, Queen. It's been a long time. How are you, my sister? Hope you're healthy and well. Oh, why are you laughing? Have you sought out your destiny? Have you been given any positive attention? Are you living in over on Instagram? Are you in Atlanta? I'm doing the summit in Atlanta on the 24th of July. Come on, answer me about your destiny. We're talking about nourishing your destiny. So I'm taking questions from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So please go ahead and write the response to me. Everybody's quiet. Is this not something you guys thought about? Is that something you believe that exists in your life or no? Are you just going happy-go-lucky or you think there's a destiny for your life? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for tapping. Thank you for coming on Instagram. Thank you for coming on Facebook. I'm very excited to see my old family people over there. And did I miss anybody? No, I haven't missed anything. Okay, guys, so we have a little less than a minute remaining. Tomorrow night, I will be back. Well, tomorrow sometime, again, I will be back on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, but in the morning I will be on to do the water therapy on TikTok about, I think maybe at 8 o'clock is when I will be on. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be on for, we have another couple of minutes. I will come on TikTok. I want to thank the people on Instagram. I want to thank the people over there on Facebook Live. Thanks for your support. Those of you who come on the replay, kindly put hashtag replay in there in the comments and I will come back. So long on Facebook. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So long on Instagram. And I will be spending a little more time with my people on TikTok. So bye Facebook Live.